Hello friends, today we are going to learn about the analysis of 3-hinge parabolic arch having the bottom hinge below the crown at different height. So let us take example as we have given 3-hinge parabolic arch 8CB is hinged at support A and B below the central crown C at 4 meter and 8.5 meter. It means that the left hand support is at height 4 meter. So if we take left hand side as a one part and right hand side as a second part, then we will have R1 value as a 4 meter, which is the CD value, and R2 value is equal to 8.5 meter, which is equal to C2E value. Now next thing, we have given span length AB as a 25. So our total length is given as a 25 meter. Span AC covers 22 kilonewton per meter uniformly distributed load. So A to C span is totally covered by UDL of 22 kilonewton per meter. We do not have the length of UDL. We have to calculate reaction, maximum positive and negative bending moment according to the given loading system. So if we have given the both the hinge support at different height below the crown, then first of all we have total length as a 25. So if we assume A to D as a span L1, or we can say that the UDL value length as a L1 and E to B as a length L2, then by geometry we can say that total length L1 plus L2, which is equal to total L as a 25 meter. So we have one equation as a L1 plus L2 is equal to 25, and from the property of parabola, we have L1 square by R1 must be equal to L2 square by R2, and if we take square root of both the sides, we will have L1 divided by square root of R1, which is equal to L2 divided by square root of R2. As a property of parabola, L1 plus L2 as a 25 and square root of R1 as a 4 meter as a R1 and 8.5 meter as a R2. So L1 by square root of 4, which is equal to L2 by square root of 8.5, which is equal to 25 divided by 4.915. So if we take first similarity with respect to 25 by 4.915, we have L1 is equal to root 4 into 25 by 4.915. Hence our length 1 is equal to 10.17 meter, and L1 plus L2 is 25. So L2 is equal to 25 minus 10.17, which is equal to 14.83 meter. It means that we have L1 is equal to 10.17 meter while L2 is equal to 14.83 meter. So first of all we have to calculate the span length according to the property of parabola. Now let us going ahead for the calculation of support reaction. Now if we take moment at crown and left hand side part as a to C part, we have RA into L1, it means RA into 10.17 in clockwise direction. If we assume horizontal reaction as a H, then it is in the anticlockwise direction, so minus h into total crown height is given as 4 meter minus for UDL it is load into distance by 2, which must be equal to 0. Hence our RA value, which is equal to 0.39 into H plus 111.87. So equation number 1 is for RA, which is in terms of horizontal thrust at support A. Similarly, moment at crown, but now it is right hand side, it means at B2C part. And for B2C part, if we assume vertical reaction as RB and horizontal reaction as a H, then the value RB into total length is 14.83 minus H into total crown height is given as 8.5 meter, which is equal to 0. It means that our RB value is equal to 0.57 into H, which is equation number 2. But we know that sigma V equal to 0, hence RA plus RB minus 22 into 10.17 must be equal to 0. Now putting the value of RA and RB from equation 1 and 2, we will have 0.39 H plus 111.87 plus 0.57 into H minus 22 into 10.17, which is equal to 0. Hence we will have 0.96 H is equal to 111.87 and H value is equal to 116.53 kilonewton. So our horizontal thrust is 116.53 kilonewton. So using equation 1 and 2, we have RA and RB as a 157.32 and 66.42. So from the calculation of reaction, we have RA is equal to 157.32, RB as a 66.42 and H as a 116.53 kilonewton. Now going ahead for the maximum positive and maximum negative bending moment. Maximum positive is in the A to C part, hence using equation y is equal to 4r by L1 square into x into L minus x. But for these terms, capital L1, which is equal to 2 times small l1, where 2 times small l1 is 10.17. So we have to put capital L1 value as a 20.34 meter in equation of parabola. Hence our y value is 4 times r1 as a 4 meter, L1 as a 20.34 meter into x into 20.34 minus x. Now solving this term, we have y is equal to 0.786 into x minus 0.0386 into x square. Now for the UDL covers the wall part, hence the maximum moment is at half of the span. Hence our maximum moment will be at small l1 by 2 as a 5.09 meter. Hence for height 5.09, it means at distance 5.09, our value of vertical height as a 5.09, which is equal to 0.786 into 5.09 minus 0.0386 into 5.09 square. Hence our vertical height is 3 meter. So moment at 5.09 meter, which is equal to RA in clockwise direction into 5.09, hence 157.32 into 5.09 as a clockwise minus horizontal value as a 116.53. So 116.53 into crown height as a 4 meter minus UDL into distance by 2. So total maximum positive value is 116.18 kilonewton meter in span AC. Now going ahead for the maximum negative bending moment in span BC. So for BC part, similarly to above equation, y is equal to 4r2 by capital L2 square into x into L minus x, where capital L2 is 2 times small l2, which is equal to 2 times 14.83 as a 29.66 meter. So our equation is 4 times r2 is 8.5 divided by 29.66 square into x into 29.66 minus x, which is equal to 1.146 into x minus 0.0386 into x square as a y for B2C part. Now B2C part is non-loaded. It means that the maximum negative value will occur at half of the B2C span. So maximum negative moment will occur in L2 by 2 point. It means at distance 14.83 divided by 2, which is equal to 7.42 meter. Now why 7.42? It means height of point is equal to 1.146 into 7.42 minus 0.0386 into 7.42 square. Hence the value for vertical height is 6.38 meter. Now if we calculate the maximum moment at location 6.38 over here, then the value is RB into L by 2. So RB value is 66.42 into L by 2 as a 7.42 minus H into vertical distance. So 116.53 into vertical distance as a 6.38. Hence maximum negative moment is minus 250.625 in terms of kilonewton meter in span BC. So if the crown depth at different hinge is not at the same plane, then we can calculate the maximum negative and maximum positive bending moment using the parabolic property as well as the parabolic equation. Thank you.